Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and we're back with Figures at Contempt Court. So we just started the Ensnared Turnabout last episode, and we just learned who the victim was for this case. It's Brisbane. He's dead. He was beaten to death. And just from the looks around, just like small bits and pieces, he was absolutely brutalized, and it looks like he might have been specifically targeted for assassinations, as Snow said. Just the whole thing of like some mysterious caller person just like literally just called us to go and figure this out. And just in the sounds of it, it sounds exactly like Hemlock from like the transitional piece with Renwick, and Renwick's being blackmailed. Like, Jesus. The whole thing is like the last case. It would almost be obvious like to have like something going on with Brisbane in some capacity for like, you know, I guess to conclude his, I'm saying in storyteller words, but just conclude his arc in some way or fashion. This is a hell of a way to go about it. Angerment, Brandish knew, I want, you gotta be the guilties of the Snows. Here's Dagor. There's no blood in it. Shit. Okay. Dead next day. Yay. Nice. Wow. I don't know if it was late the next day, but I'm just gonna go with that just right now. Dead. Yay. We're on our way to go figure out who the client is after just learning about tiny bits and pieces. Presumably was alive enough to even call police, but who even, like, who, wait, the police got a witness who like woke up in the middle of the night just to see, like, you know, the crime happened. Who would, like, who would the police suspect? Oh no, not you. All the lawyers in all the city and all the country to show up. Oh, hi. It had to be you, didn't it? You? But you're... Yeah, it's me, Renwick Smith, the unluckiest guy in the entire frickin' world. Glad to see you has your sense of humor. You know, it's pretty unlucky before with the wrongful arrest and everything. Yeah, nice. And now you show up and make it official. Not being your usual spritey self today, aren't we? Suppose it's within good reason this time, but this can't be right, surely. Detective Smith? You're the suspect? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? I know why you're here, Phoenix, and you can just forget it. No is my answer, and you can't make me change it. Now shove off out of here. He doesn't seem very pleased to see me in particular. I wonder why. I'm not leaving until I find out why he was arrested. I guess that's the whole events of like the last case with like Vex? I think you remember him being very pissed off at us. Like, whole bumping into shoulder thing before. I don't know if he was ever angry at us besides that, but that just sticks out in my mind right now, but the only thing I can connect right now. Like, was he and Brisbane actually banking on getting rid of Snow so they can actually be partners in crime? But why kill Brisbane afterwards that? Okay. No, anyone but you. Go away. Well, guess what? I'm staying here, and I'm gonna run out the visitor hours time clock. So we're staying here talking about our feelings and all night, boyo. If you don't like that, then have fun with interrogation of the police. I know that's better. You should know how it is firsthand. You were there. With Fulper and how that went. I just want to know more about what happened. That's all. Oh, really? Then let me ask you something, Phoenix. No sarcasm, no deep thinking, just a straight up, on the spot, personal, unbiased answer. Okay, that last part is probably going to be very hard to do, but I'll try my best. Do you think I did it? I don't know. Don't even know what's going... You hesitated. I knew it. You thought it was me. Fucking Christ. Huh? Where did that come from? I was just saying how... Give it up, Phoenix. I know you thought the worst of me right from the start. Doing all the rest. Well, I mean, obviously, because you wouldn't show off your cool drawing duck stickers. I mean, you're making stickers now? Oh, wow, your merchandise is going further and further along to your art career. You all think I don't know, but I know a lot more than you give me credit for. You're all the same. I hear you all talking about me behind my back. Smith's a weirdo. Smith is a screw loose. Smith just looks like a murderer. No, it was just... Seeing how the Renwick guy keeps spacing out, maybe he's trying to contact the mothership. Wow. Detective Eye. Smith's gonna snap any day now. What's up with Smith? He keeps blanking me all the time. Look, I've had it all, okay? I don't need another. Detective, can I speak? Look, all I want to know is why you think you were arrested. I want to get to the bottom of this as much as you do, but I'm going to need your cooperation. You make it sound like you're planning to become involved. You're not even on this case, so why would you care? Don't tempt me. I'm assuming you know what crime you've been arrested for? And, who the victim was? Oh, there's that keen sense of observation that puts you cut above the common rabble. Oh, well, thanks, I'll take that as a compliment. I know very well what I've been wrongly accused of, thank you very much. Oh, dang, so you were caught for jaywalking? Ugh, the most heinous of crimes of all the year this time. I don't need a reminder of what I've just been through. And I really don't want a reminder of who was killed. Did you know the victim well? He has a name, Phoenix. Okay, you got me there. Sorry. You said you didn't want a reminder. Brisbane was my friend. The only guy who didn't see me as some sort of freak. Do you really believe that I could murder my own friend? I admit that it wouldn't make much sense. So he and Brisbane were close. I remember this being brought up before. Yeah. Renwick Smith, homicide detective. So it is. Long time no see, Renwick. We're probably never gonna hear that succulent voice again. Succulent, you say? Too long, Earl. Too long. Huh? These two know each other? Wonder how they knew each other so well. If you me asking, how did you and Brisbane become friends? It was a very long and very eventful trip to the hospital. Word association game. Many years ago, my first assignment. That's all you need to know. And that's it? Nothing else you can tell me? You know, there is something else, I guess. Some words of wisdom that you do well to take on board with you. Yes? Go away. What? You heard me. I don't need your help, and I don't need you. Why won't you tell me anything else? Because I think I should be reserving that information for a real lawyer. Do I need to remind you of, this whole thing right here? This thing? Don't even know what it's called, but, you know, this thing, just pressed against the glass. What is this? The rising sun? Smack. I see. What's his problem with me? If he's not gonna talk, I'll have to try and find another way of getting more information. How so? Can you present anything here? Doubt we can actually ask him about things because he's like very... Think you can tell me about this detective? What's a person who's completely unrelated to this case at all doing with evidence? I am! Well, not technically. Not yet, at least. Good. Now do me a favor and stay that way. Oh, wow. Jesus. Nope. Even our badge is not good enough for you, for your succulent eyes? Yeah. Succulent is now a new vocabulary word right here. What can we... Like, do we have to go somewhere else? Let's try that first. Anything? Can we... Are we gonna talk to you about our buddy old pal Renwick? The suspect of the murder is Detective Smith? Hey! Hi, there's a thing. I always knew that temporary phase was gonna land him in prison someday. Temper? Never thought he'd be capable of this sort of brutality. You spoken to him yet, man? I tried, but he doesn't want to depart too much information. Especially with me. It's understandable, I guess, seeing as how I'm not exactly on the case. Less understandable regarding why he doesn't want me anywhere near him. Well, technically you aren't. Not yet, anyway. It's up to you. Renwick hasn't been able to get himself a lawyer yet. I mean, you said yourself that you wanted to get to the bottom of this. Seeing as how it was Brisbane and all. Just like I said before, this is the point of no return. For you, at least. If you decide to come with me to question Renwick, you'll be in too deep to back out. How do you figure? Well, we can't spare the time to be faffing about trying to find another lawyer for him. So, decision time. Are you in or are you out? That's actually not a decision I can make so easily in the spot. To be honest, I've had my suspicions about Detective Smith right from the get-go. For start, where I first met him, in my office when I'd gone out for lunch, I'm astonishingly sure that I did lock up before leaving. Then, of course, there was his odd behavior throughout the investigations. His tendency to stare into space and idly scribble into his notepad. He was making duck pictures. How many times did we say this? His overly casual manner towards the murders, as if he didn't really care. If I decided to follow this mess through, it would mean I'd have to trust Detective Smith. For witnessing his odd behavior, that's easier said than done. If only the victim wasn't Brisbane, the decision would be a whole lot easier. Oh, what do you say, Phoenix? You coming with me or not? Lead the way, Detective. Lead the way. Alright then, that's what I'll do. Let's go see if we can shake the tree from our apples. I didn't realize you grew apples. Apples of information, that is. Okay, yeah, thank you for inviting me to tell me all about Eden's garden. Just to clarify, that was only a metaphor. I don't mean real apples. No. Really. And Remek's not really a tree, either. He has the personality of one, but he isn't one. I already know someone else who really has the personality of a tree, and looks like one, too, with white hair and all. Yeah, I get it. Very clever. Yeah, very clever. Oh my god. Okay, off we go. Time to go back to, Tented Center that's in the corner. You again? I thought I told you to clear off! What part of that didn't you understand? Renwick, come on, Phoenix is on the case now. He wants you to tell him everything you can. Robert, I should have known you'd be here too. Well, duh. It was Brisbane who got snuffed. Who better to cover his tragedy than me and Phoenix here? Right, mate? Yeah, what he said. That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Okay, I'll give in. I'll tell you what I can. Don't let the prosecutor catch on. He'll be pretty miffed if he found out. Oh yeah, who's the prosecutor? Of course, since Brisbane is the victim, there'll be another prosecutor on this case. Anyway, that talk of Snow seems to have set him straight. It's time for him to talk. That was easy. Actually, very easy. Is this seriously the competence of the police force nowadays? This is all a huge joke. Well, the police must have had a reason to suspect you. Any ideas as to why you're arrested? I don't know. Maybe the good detective here can explain this for us. Hey, don't look at me, mate. I wasn't his arresting officer. If you're on about proof of Wenwick's presence at the crime scene, then... Then what? Then nothing. Sorry I wasn't misleading either by making you think that I had some important info. What's that? Has Snow know something he's not telling us? Or is it prosecutor's orders again? Yeah, it's probably that. Okay, so picture the scene. It's 8 AM and I'm at my apartment, asleep. Wow, I can only picture it now. I'm woken up by the sound of my door being kicked off its hinges. Knock knock, it's the police. Come to arrest me for a murder. Wow, what a grand old pizza delivery. Not that they ransacked my apartment right now. So you were at your home when the murder happened? Of course I was. I just told you I was asleep, didn't I? Oh, really? Well, the witness claims to have seen you leaving the victim's house. Come on now, Remek, tell us the truth. Were you really there? No, I damn well wasn't. Okay. Okay, whatever you say. I'm just going on what she said, that's all. What witness, anyway? Who'd be loitering around at who knows what hour in the morning? Brisbane's next-door neighbor. She saw you leave the house. Her? I don't mean Miss Weaver. Miss Weaver. Oh, so now you know the witness by name, eh? You ain't doing yourself any favors with this kind of knowledge, mate. He's in a pretty sour mood today. What's his problem? Huh. Detective Smith, did you know Brisbane's a neighbor? I used to stop by Arrow's house from time to time and catch up on this and that. Miss Weaver being your stereotypical nosy neighbor, we struck up conversation once or twice. So by now she would recognize you if she saw you again? Oh, I see where you're going with this. I don't know who she saw, but there's no way it could have been me. Guess we'll find out tomorrow in court to see this witness claims I've seen. So how exactly did you and Brisbane become friends? You mentioned it was during your first assignment? Yeah. And? And what? What else is there to tell? My first assignment involved him and that was how we met. What more do you want? How about telling him what exactly the assignment was? I'm sure if you didn't understand what the catch is on. Fine, any objections from you? Good, well then, you're gonna tell us all about the transitional piece you had. So 5 years ago, there was an incident during a court trial. The prosecutor lashed out and seriously wounded the defendant. Wait a minute, this incident sounds familiar. You're talking about the DT2 case? Just getting there. It ruined the story. Well, sorry for breaking and ruining your twist ending. But yeah, the prosecutor and the prisoners are being found out by the defense. Albeit not technically homicide, the police still need to issue an official investigation, namely to gain an understanding of the situation to prolong the prosecutor's sentence. And yours truly was the one who carried out the investigation. Wow, you must have gained so much infinite knowledge of police work from that one time. A little help from me, too. Oh yeah, you did so much. You, Detective Snow? Renwick was only a Boy Scout at the time. I was showing him the ropes. Hope you gave him a gosh dang badge of honor after that. By Boy Scout, he means a rookie, by the way. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up for me. Yeah. Hope you got your not tying badge. And I couldn't have asked for a better partner. Oh, you are too kind. I have never felt so honored. You are a kind person. I guess no one can be bothered masking sarcasm today. Bye. Getting back on topic, you say you investigated Brisbane's assault? So how exactly did you meet him? I paid him a visit in hospital, or bomb site. Hard to tell due to the fact that he torn the board to pieces. You might say I witnessed the moment he became the Brisbane you know now and love. I see. Anything else you care to share about the incident? No, nothing else. That was a strange reaction. Seems like you wanted to say something else, but decided against it. So, was Renwick more helpful now that I'm here? I'd say so. Thanks, Detective. Also, now I was asking about his attorney. You come this far, mate. Think you have what it takes to be his defense? At this point, I guess there's no other choice. To be honest, I still don't entirely trust the guy. He has a certain air about him from the start. He always came across to me as somebody with the weight of the world on his shoulders. And there's a lot of troubling thoughts in his mind that he'd rather keep to himself. I feel I owe it to Brisbane to investigate his murder and to find his killer. And if it's the way I have to do it, then so be it. And again, there's still the matter of having to give Smith my utmost trust and belief. I have no choice but to believe that he's innocent, but is that what I really think? What should I listen to? My principles or my instincts? I guess you can't really, like, trust someone if you don't doubt them at least a tiny bit. I keep hearing that being popped up a tiny bit. It's one thing to just, like, absolutely trust someone, but like, that can also come off as, people can manipulate from that. But if you doubt someone to, like, you point, like, you start to know them, then that's when you absolutely can trust them. So, just to be sure, just, like, if me patting this plastic thingy against the glass wasn't obvious of what I wanted to do here. Have you had any luck with a lawyer yet, Detective? If you're gonna say it, just say it. Huh? You want to defend me, don't you? Well, not really a matter of want. Young Robert came here to grill me for information privy to those who were involved with the case. Obviously, you're gonna defend me after what you just heard. Besides, you've already gazed upon the crime scene. Huh. You got me there. Okay, first of all, I appreciate a point-blank response to this question. I'm dreading the answer. Did you really kill Brisbane? No. No Cyclops. Guess he's telling the truth. I see. Thanks for being honest with me, Detective. Don't call me Detective. Just call me Renwick. Wow. Okay then, Renwick. I can sense the amount of salt in this room piling up on both ends. I'm sensing it on this side of the room because I'm, meh. Just put in a dash of pepper and then make it alright. This disaster of a dish. I guess there's only one more question I have for you. Am I to be your lawyer? No. Sure. Because why the hell not? Oh, there you go. You're in. You're my lawyer. Grats. Now get out. Awesome. You're in business now. It's up to you to track down Brisbane's killer and give him what's coming to him. Hey. Yes? Do you remember, 10 seconds ago when I said, get out to you? That was your cue to leave. Well, guess what? I'm not good at following social cues. I'm not good with talking to people. So I'm, finger guns. Renwick will be Renwick. Come on, mate, let's get out of here. I think this would be, like, your time to say a joke of him, Renwick has a short fuse like a wicker candle. That's just you. Don't think he has much of a temper until just today. Yeah. And so I agreed to be Detective Renwick's lawyer. Although I don't actually trust him, he did look me in the eye and say that he wasn't to blame. Yeah. No cyclists appeared either, which is always a plus. We left the detention center, Detective Snow headed back to the precinct to examine evidence. With his permission, I headed back to the crime scene, Brisbane's house. I wanted to see if I could find any more evidence to explain why Renwick was arrested, since how there seemed to be strange absence of anything to pin him for the murder, besides just a witness, and that's it? Huh. Yeah. Well, it's pouring down rain. April 13th, 12:07 p.m., 52 Silver Hill Street, exterior. Just my luck. It had to start raining as soon as I left the detention center. Oh well, at least I'm here now. Completely soaked to the bone. My busy suit. It sounded like a gate closing. It's not nearby, too. There's somebody around. Like there's a gate right here. The front gate to Brisbane's house. It's not locked. Could this be the gate that I just heard close? I guess it could have been the wind that slammed it shut. But who opened it? In any case, I'd better get in before I really get soaked through. Oh, okay then. Well, inside we go. Now then, I need to look for a reason as to why Smith was the one who was arrested. He claims to have been asleep at his own place the entire night and morning. Why did that witness seem leaving his house? That's not right here. Guess we didn't look around a bit more. Wait. That is new. The coffee table which Brisbane collapsed to dialing 911. The Garwatware is not down here anymore. What's this notepad? Hey, there's a notepad here on the table. I don't recall seeing it before. Strange wires here next to it, too. Not under the couch where it used to be. What does this notepad say, I wonder? Error Brisbane number 8. Garrote wire found. Card piece. Another victim, B victim, would be 8th. I can't read underneath that. What's this? Is somebody else here looking to what happened here, too? As if there have been no more card pieces. The garrote wire is the only proof I have of B. Something behind the killings. Let's check this at the top. Garrote wire found. Card piece blank. Being behind the killing. Who's B? It seems as though somebody's scouring this place for those two specific items. Looks like they found the wire, at least. But card piece? What were they talking about? I also mentioned something about Brisbane being another possible B victim. I mean, is this a whole case of him, well... Oh, that's actually that's hilarious to me. Kill someone who has a B name. I guess the other, this is referring to him, that time, in the transitional piece of, that lime green suit guy, Blaine Chill. He has a B as his first letter of his name. We only kill B names here. You know, B-list people in society. Wait. Reason was there, too. Contents of the notepad jotted down. There's someone upstairs. What even is that noise? Whoever this notepad belongs to, I imagine. Still looking around for this card piece mentioned, I guess. I'd better sneak upstairs and find out who else is here. Oh, wow. This is the room that the sound came from. Nice bedroom, but also a bit, tiny bit barren. I mean, where's the bookshelves? Where are the random posters of random things you like? Don't be such a square and just be, I'm always Mr. Fancy. Funny, I don't see anyone around. Hold it right there. Take it easy, hombre. I should warn you that I'm strapped. What? What? Why the fuck is Marshall here? I can put a bullet through your back if you so much as blink funny. So God help you if you have a glazy eye. Who's there? You realize that 5-0 ain't around this joint no more, right? So what's your game, boss? Oh. Crime scene ain't no place for a shyster like you. That over-the-top detective slang. I know who that is. Terry Greason? Is that you? Ah, shoot, just so I was in the zone. And you're that mouthpiece in the hotel. Huh. Terry Greason, an ex-Interpol agent turned independent investigator. And not exactly a legitimate one at that. Well, assuming if the police aren't here, he's just been to sneak into the house. His tendency to sniff around areas he has no authority to be in. Whenever he's around, there's no doubt there's things afoot. I mean... Wait, so just with a proxy, you're here, then... Huh. So what brings you to yet another crime scene, Grayson? You're developing a nasty habit of following me around, shyster. Oh wow, if I didn't know any better, that could have been an insult, but I ain't gonna take it as one. Not that it's any of your business, but this particular case is relevant to my interest. I guess it is to me too. It is? Listen, I got no beef with you or the coppers and messing up your investigations, so chill out. I'm just stopping by to check things out. No harm done, right? But if you keep sneaking around, it's naturally gonna draw suspicion. Gate closer. And what exactly you're checking out? Does the notepad downstairs explain everything? So you're the pad, huh? That's considered to mess with other people's property. I think it's even more considered to be sneaking around a place, but you know, that's just me. I'm not a moral high ground person, don't you say? Look who's talking. Yeah, okay, boss, cop it up. How much have you read? I'll mention Arrow Brisbane being the 8th victim of something or someone. Let's say you were looking for 2 certain items, a garrote wire and what you called a card piece. You know why I'm in this joint? Your next question's probably, what does this case to do with you, Terry? Well, I'll tell you, boss. The same reason I involved myself with Stan Nim's murder. The smuggling ring. What are you talking about? Are you saying there's more to this murder than we know? I might be implying something of the sort, yes. This Brisbane goon, his death is part of a bigger picture. This I know, but all I'm looking for is proof. And that's where the garrote wire and card piece come in. The wire, namely, is that's the one consistent object since the card pieces stop appearing. What is this guy talking about? Okay, let's see if we can get away with this a little pressing. I might want to read the notepad. Tell me more about this B that you mentioned. B? You wrote in your notepad that Brisbane might have been the 8th B victim. Oh yeah, I might have abbreviated his name for the sake of shorthand. Who? Who exactly is B? That's not something I'm ready to discuss with the likes of you. But that's important. Listen, boss, you gotta realize this is my case your big snobs is in. So the B actually symbolizes boss. Wait, that means Phoenix is the culprit. No, that's not right. Bozos, maybe. When you bozos uncover more in court tomorrow and when my suspicions are confirmed, then maybe we'll talk turkey. Double turkey. But for now, I'm out of here. Wait, what about... Okay, bye. Oh, for the love of... How does he do that? Teleportation. Don't question it. Never question it. Notepad page updating the court record. Huh. Jotting some Terry Greason's notepad mentions Brisbane possibly the 8th B victim. It's this again. Just read the whole thing. The garrote wire is the only proof I have of Bozo being behind these killings. The Bozo killings. Now's the time to be all secretive, Greason. Perhaps I reported you to the police to be more willing to tell them what you know. If the police actually manage to track him down, that is. You can even track him down, like, in the hotel place, so have fun. I should see Detective Snow and inform him anyway. Oh, here we are. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. How many affairs do criminals have in their daily marital lives? Probably so many to have even a whole department the police would have. Jerry Neeson? Remind me, who's he again? No, his name was actually Mr. Wheelbarrows. The fake detective from the Nymph murder? Well, yeah, like, Vic Barrows is actually part of that, you know... They mentioned before, Greason said it was, like, part of a group. Is it a 2-man group? The fake detective from the Nymph murder? You know, he showed up on the night of the crime to arrest the maid, then delivered her to the police station. Everyone in the hotel thought he was the lead detective instead of you. Ah, Terry Greason, that guy, yes. Okay, so anyone that tries to upstage you, you get immediate remembrance. Good thing that you have your pride, your massive pride in check. Impressive, you even miraculously remembered his name, too. So you say sniffing around this case as well? Any idea why that would be? Nope, not a clue. We have to wonder just what it's about these cases that keeps drawing him in. Like a playing card deck. First, the Nif murder of the Marble Flower Hotel. God damn it. Now Brisbane's murder. Who the hell is he, and what is he after? Robert Snow, I presume. The chief of police informed me of the case at hand. You're the lead detective of the ongoing investigation, correct? Who's this? That voice. Ah, that's right, Mace. Who wants to know? Oh, hi. I am Miles Edgeworth. I'll be taking the place of Hi again. Edgeworth? Right? I should have known you'd be here, too. Hey, anyone gonna tell me what's going on? Get out of here. We're having a good old reunion time. Have fun. As I was to say, I'll be taking the place of the acting prosecution. And right now, I require a private conversation with the defense. Detective, if you would. If I would? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, that's right. Shove off, Snow. We don't need you anymore. Just like everyone else. Oh, don't give me another Renwick epilogue, like, soliloquy, please. I think he has enough to deal with. Oh, I was heading off anyway. See you in court tomorrow, I guess. So you're the prosecutor in charge, huh? Edgeworth. I shouldn't really be surprised that you show up at a time like this. Talk about deja vu. Actually, no, this is like deja vu of a deja vu. Yeah. Parallels! Oh, yay. But I think we'll leave this off here next time. We just talk about what what Edgeworth is doing with this case. It's so almost like kind of fitting that, you know, he's the prosecutor for this case. At the same time, would he be much better with someone else? Well, it's probably just I wanted to see what new prosecutor would be. Just all that. It'd be kind of fun to see how that would go and all that. I mean, it's just nice to think about that. But we'll leave this off here and figure out what he's doing here next time. So, whoever for time watches I am playing this. See you next time, the time may be, and I'll hope you have a fantastic day.